Hey everybody, it's Brian from Brian's Vinyl Records, and I got a few things in the mail today, so I thought I'd do a little opening video for these items to share with you as I just got them in the mail. We'll start here. Obviously this doesn't look like vinyl, but it is instead compact discs. And if you followed me at all on social media or anything like that, you know that I've been getting quite a lot of compact discs lately. Filling out my collection on things that maybe I just didn't need to spend the extra dollars on for vinyl. So that's kind of what we're rolling with here. So let's get this package open. So this came from a shop in Rhode Island called Armageddon Shop. So if you're from Rhode Island and you shop there, stop in and tell them thank you for me. Alright, so this is how we got it packaged up here. And we should just be able to slide these out. Alright. And these ones here. Okay. So let's see what we got here. First up we have Dee Snider, Leave a Scar. This is from 2021, Napalm Records. Compact disc in there. Looks pretty good. Next up we have, this one I'm excited about. This is Gilby Clarke's Swag album. So Gilby was the guitar player that replaced Izzy Stradlin in Guns N' Roses back in the 90s. Did a couple tours with them, and then of course was on the Spaghetti Incident album with them. And then kind of band fell apart after that. This is a solo album. This one is from 2002. So very excited to give that a spin. Next we have Iron Maiden, Fear of the Dark. Again, I've been collecting a lot of Iron Maiden lately, so this is another one I needed. Getting close, I think, to having the full catalog now. Next up we have Lead of Eyes. This is called Slumberland. Now Lead of Eyes, if you don't know, was on American Idol. I believe it was season 7. And he and Crystal Bowersox were the finalists that year, and he won American Idol. He had an album put out shortly thereafter, and it didn't do as good as previous Idols albums did, and I just think that he kind of got lost in the shuffle, which is really too bad. I think he's fantastic. So here you go with that. It's a little digipack, and I believe, let's see, this was released on Wooly Records out of Chicago, Illinois. I don't know who that is, but there you go, Lead of Eyes. I believe that's his second and, as far as I know, last album. Next up we have David Lee Roth with Your Filthy Little Mouth. A really good album. I have this one, I believe, on cassette. So this one is 1994. If I'm not mistaken, let me take a quick peek here. This one has Terry Kilgore on guitars. So there you go. He had Steve Vai for the first couple releases, and then he went with Jason Becker, and then this one with Terry Kilgore. Next up, this one I had not heard of before, but this is Chris Robinson, and it's New Earth Mud. So Chris Robinson, of course, Black Crowes, and he had the Chris Robinson Band, and I didn't even know this album actually existed. This is from 2002, so it must have been kind of between the Black Crowes and the Chris Robinson Band that this one came out. Let's see if I can get it out of here quickly. Alright, so it's a digipack, trifold open, 2 CD set. So looking forward to listening to that. Next we've got Bon Jovi's What About Now album. I used to have this one on vinyl. It wasn't one I listened to very often, so I sold it a long while back. So it's nice to get the CD. I have almost everything from Bon Jovi on compact disc, so it made sense to add that one to it. Another one here, Bon Jovi's The Circle. I had this one on vinyl as well, but again, I ended up selling it because I wasn't listening to it much. This is a really nice package, actually. Nice and shiny, trifold open. 2 CDs inside. CD1 and CD2 and a booklet. Let's see here. Yeah, this is a pretty good album if you're a Bon Jovi fan. And last but certainly not least, we have Black Crowes with Amorica, or America. It's a pretty good album as well. A lot of Black Crowes fans like this one quite a bit. I do have this one on vinyl, but decided why not. It was cheap. I would decide to go ahead and get it on compact disc as well. So that's that haul. That's compact discs. Now I've got this box here. This one comes from my good friend over at Froggy Vinyl. Look him up on Facebook. He is a major Japanese album seller, and I bought quite a few Japanese vinyl off of him. And this one is not a Japanese vinyl, but it is two things here. Oh, double packaged. Nice. Save that. This is a Japanese CD version of Ozzy Osbourne's No Rest for the Wicked. Now this one doesn't have the Obi strip, which is fine. I obviously have this on record. I have it on CD as well. But the reason I wanted to get this one is because the Japanese pressing has an extra track on it called The Liar. Right down there at the bottom, The Liar. So I wanted to have that just because it has that extra track. So I'm looking forward to listening to that. Otherwise, everything else is the same on it. And also in this package, I picked up a nice boot. This is Black Sabbath Live in the USA from 1974. It's got a really cool cover on there. Track listing on back, if you could take a look at that. Solid show, it looks like. I'm excited to listen to this. This one is released, oh, that's small print. Expensive Woodland Recordings, 2023 release. So there you got that. Excited to listen to that. Very much so. Alright, that's everything I got in that box. I also received a nice package from Amazon. And this one I know what is. Excited about it. This has quickly become one of my favorite Tom Petty albums. It's the extra box. And we got this here. Pop her open. This is Tom Petty's Echoes, or Echo. This was recorded and written at a very, very sad time in Tom Petty's life. He was going through a divorce from his first wife, and of course you can see here a missing member of the band. The bassist was not at the photo shoot. He was going through quite a lot of issues at the time, and a lot of drug problems, and ended up dying not long later. And so this kind of deals with all that trauma that he went through. And he didn't listen to this album after releasing it for a number of years, like many, many years. It was his wife who had popped it in the car when it came on, and they listened to it for the first time in so long, and he actually enjoyed listening to the album, but it was a hard time for him, so he just didn't promote or try to listen to this album very much. Great album, very, very emotional, raw album, and I really like it quite a bit. So there you go. That's everything then that I got in the mail today. I hope you like this video. If you do, I can do this more often when I get bulk items in. Let me know in the comments below. Otherwise, have a great day. Keep spinning and keep calm. Spin vinyl.